My uncle Bill Wendling, who's a Miami alum, graduated with my grandpa. And when I was a kid and Bill was always around, he was always talking about Miami. I mean, this guy, he loved Miami more than anyone I've ever met. You know, Bill was someone who, when he was a kid, Bill had polio, and it left him unable to use one of his legs. So Miami was the first place he came where he felt like he was really accepted and he really fit in. And that was a story that he told over and over and over again. And every single time he told it, you could see it in his eyes and in his face and in his body that he meant it. Bill came over to my parents' house for dinner, and he's sitting at our kitchen table, and he's wearing a Miami t-shirt, his like Block M Miami quarter zip, the Miami sweatpants with Swoop the Red Hawk socks, and a Miami hat, the Miami hat that I have now. I think the only thing that wasn't branded was his underwear. And he goes, you know, there's no pressure to go to Miami. We talked about Miami and how much he loved Miami and how he felt when he was here. And Bill died before he saw me come to Miami, before I got the chance to, you know, tell him, okay, it's gonna be Miami. But after I committed to Miami, I got a package from his widow, and it had this tie in it, it had his old hat in it, and every single time I'm wearing this tie or I see it in my closet, I remember Bill being here in Miami and how he used to talk about how Miami was home for him. Since I joined Miami's Board of Trustees as a student member, since joining the Institutional Mental Health Task Force, all the other things that I've gotten to see and do, I've been so shocked at how valued the student voice is and the student perspective is. And I'd like to continue that practice, which brings me back to this tie, and it brings me back to Bill, because one of the things that Bill always talked about was imposter syndrome and knowing that you've made a difference, because Bill was also an advocate. And I wish that I could go back to that conversation and tell him that I came here and that I've gotten a chance to do all of the stuff that I've had a chance to do, because he would have loved every minute of it.